future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robbie Siegel, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last three starts haven't been that bad.
Next, it'll be Eddie James. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's Mike Ford. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Runners on the move for second. To third. He's got it. Come on. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. We played an inning, still nothing. Now at the plate here is Sean Michelle. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in next, Xavier Herring, and their runners at the corners now.
Xavier Herring.
The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Eddie James. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, and you're like, oh, I got this little hitting streak.
And he'll dive back in. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. So now to the plate, Gavin Sheets. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Runner breaks for third. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Come on, relay throw. Slide.
And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Next to hit, Eddie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Chacon is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second. At the plate now is Connor Smith. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Chacon leads off first with 1 away. Bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Columbus is out in front, 1-0. Digging in will be Eddie James, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering on its way. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
This is hit the other way out
Let's go,
toward
find the ball.
left field.
Halfway here.
Michelle will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Columbus Clippers earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steven Gonsalves is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Move ahead to the top of the second now. Now at the plate, Eddie James, runner in scoring position with Chacon. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ibarra gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Eddie James. Base knock to the outfield to score the tying run from second. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Next to dig in, Sean Michelle.
The left fielder, Sean Michelle.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Eddie James.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight. The Columbus Clippers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Iowa Cubs. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Ryan Hartman gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eddie James. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club. Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side.
Side.
The throw pulls him off the bag. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Now to the plate, Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he can't hang on. And there's out number 2. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 2-2. And the runner's coming home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. 1 inning in the books here. The I-Cubs are out in front. 1.
Let's go, kid.
So here is Eddie James. He singled in his first AB. The pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And now Eddie James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded weakly to the left. And there are 2 away now. Next to stand in
Now
is
back,
Eddie
the designated
James,
hitter.
grounded out in his
Eddie
last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Schnell is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for next. It'll be
Now back,
Eddie
the
James.
designated
A
hitter.
two-out hit and win it.
Eddie.
Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. No.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Isan Diaz. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he rips this one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push. Tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Iowa Cubs, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Martin Puente gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line.